Okay, now we want to continue talking about how have humans affected the planet. We're talking about climate change, which is whenever the climate changes, but we're kind of concerned that the overall climate of the Earth is getting warmer. And we think that this is due to the amount of carbon dioxide that's in the atmosphere, which is causing the greenhouse effect. However, are there any other reasons why the climate of a planet might change? And yes, so here's our first reason, and it has to do with the sun. So, because of the sunspot cycle, the sun sometimes gives off more energy, and then at other times it gives off less energy. This has a 22-year cycle. And so, if there is a high amount of sunspots, then the sun is going to be extra active and it's going to give off more energy, which means that the climate is going to be warmer. On the other hand, if it's not giving off as many sunspots, then it's going to get colder on Earth. But this thing here, 22 years, doesn't quite correspond with the overall increase in the temperature of the Earth. So this is too short of a cycle for that. Okay, the next one, this is what we've just been talking about, is that carbon dioxide can be causing a greenhouse effect. So I just want to point out that we're not the only culprits in producing carbon dioxide going into the atmosphere. So volcanoes also produce carbon dioxide. Now, however, it appears that humans have been producing a lot more carbon dioxide than what volcanoes can. So I will let you do your research on that. Just go to Google, type in how much carbon dioxide do volcanoes produce, how much carbon dioxide do humans produce, and compare those two values. I also wanted to point out that nature has a way of removing carbon dioxide. So the oceans absorb carbon dioxide and then convert it into calcite, limestone. And then plants absorb carbon dioxide and they produce oxygen with it. So those are two mechanisms that the Earth has for reducing the amount of carbon dioxide and therefore cooling down the planet. Okay, let's take a break, and when we come back, let's talk about what albedo is.